Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be reviewing Unbreakable. And that's kind of odd for me because I don't really watch that genre. But Glass is coming out in 3 weeks, and this week I'm gonna be reviewing Unbreakable. Next week I'm gonna be reviewing Split, and the week it comes out I'm gonna be reviewing Glass. So yeah. So I'll start my review. So there are two main characters in this movie, and that's all this review is mostly going to be about. But let's start with Bruce Willis's character, David Dunn. Now, at the beginning of this movie, he's this mean, player that's, just awful to his family and doesn't care about anyone else. But then he gets into, a train crash, and he discovers that he's the only survivor. He's the sole survivor. And it just it's a small scale movie, and I really enjoyed that. And this origin story is awesome. So then he meets up with Samuel L. Jackson's character, which I will talk about later. But I thought this scene was amazing, just seeing our two leads interact for the first time. But basically, Devin finds out that he doesn't find it out yet, but Elijah thinks that he's a superhero and stuff like that. Like he has superpowers. And Devin's like, no, I don't. Stop. Shut up. Because he thinks he's just a kid, just reading comic books and stuff. So yeah, Devin actually works as a guard, and Samuel L. Jackson's character meets up with him at his work, and Devin's just like, stop, I don't have superpowers. Just seeing these two interact and how their relationship changes over the movie is just great, and I love it. But yeah, so Devin sees a guy with a big coat, and he's like, yeah, I bet there's a guy with this gun in his coat. And Elijah's like, I bet there is. So yeah, basically, Elijah keeps following this guy, and he literally falls down a stairs and breaks a ton of his bones. And he figures out that he could tell that he actually had a gun. And so Elijah knows that it's just amazing, the storytelling in this movie, and I love it. Yeah, then we see a little more connection between Devin and his little boy, his family, because he kept pushing them away, and now he's finally like being more interactive with them. So he goes to work out one day, and his son just keeps adding on more weights, and he can lift them, and he's figuring out slowly, oh my God, he's right. I do have powers, and it's just crazy. It seems like a regular day movie, and this guy has superpowers. So then another day, Devin goes back to his home, and he tests out to see if he really is unbreakable and can tell if he can see when bad people are coming. And he finds this man who's killed the husband, killed the wife, and has the kids in captive. And basically we have our superhero battle. So it's just insane how this movie starts with just a regular working man, and he's now a superhero. But with every superhero, he has a weakness, and his weakness is water. Like he can drown. That's the only weakness he has, and it's like Superman. He only has one weakness, and that's kryptonite. With Devin, he only has one weakness, and that's water. Going back to the beginning of the movie, let's talk about Samuel L. Jackson's character, Elijah something, Price, Pierce, whatever. But basically, when Elijah was a kid, he was diagnosed with this sickness that makes him break bones really, really easily. And so he just read comics all of his life. And this is just a cool story, a good sad story, but it's you can understand why he did why he did do, because he's just stuck in his room all day reading comics, and he just wants to meet a real life person that actually has that. When he finally does meet Bruce Willis's character, Devin, he's like just so amazed and he just wants him to show his powers, like, and it really shows how much he would do to find this man, to the point where here's the big twist of the movie, where he's the one who made all the accidents. He caused plane crashes, he caused train crashes, he caused the train crash that Bruce Willis was in. He made so many natural disasters and terrorist attacks just to find one superhero. And I just love that. It's such an amazing villain story. He's not really a villain if you ask me, but he is on the other hand. But yeah, his character is amazing, and I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with him in Glass, because that's his movie. We've had one about Bruce Willis, we had one about James McAvoy, now it's his turn. But with all that said, thank you guys for watching this video. I know it wasn't really like my regular reviews, but I just really like this movie, and be sure to watch my Split review coming out next week sometime, and the Glass review. So yeah, bye.